A creature with bat-like wings, glowing red eyes, and a piercing scream that echoes through the trees. For over 300 years, it has terrorized locals, chased travelers, and left behind strange, unexplainable tracks. It is known as the Jersey Devil. And if you ever find yourself in the woods at night, you might not be alone. The legend of the Jersey Devil. The legend begins in 1735, with a woman named Mother Leeds. A poor woman living in the Pine Barrens. She already had 12 children. When she found out she was pregnant with her 13th, she cried out in anger, "Let this one be the devil." The baby was born normal, at first. But within minutes, it began to change. Its body twisted and stretched. Its skin turned dark and leathery. It sprouted wings, hooves, and horns. With a blood-curdling screech, it attacked everyone in the room, then flew out the chimney, disappearing into the forest. From that day on, it was never seen again, until people started dying. Terrifying sightings of the Jersey Devil. For centuries, people have claimed to see it. Their stories are eerily similar. A winged beast with glowing red eyes that moves impossibly fast. A piercing scream that freezes the blood in your veins. And every time it appears, something terrible happens. The Vanished Hunting Party, 1820s. In 1820, a group of hunters ventured into the Pine Barrens, determined to kill the Jersey Devil. They were never seen again. Days later, their rifles were found abandoned, their campsite destroyed, but there was no sign of them. The only clue? Strange cloven hoof prints, leading deep into the woods. The Week of Terror, 1909. In January 1909, the Jersey Devil paralyzed New Jersey with fear. It was seen by hundreds of people across the state. Police officers fired at it, but bullets didn't stop it. Children were kept home from school after teachers saw it flying over rooftops. A trolley car driver swore it landed on his roof, shrieking, before vanishing into the night. And in one terrifying moment, a group of firefighters watched in horror as the creature perched on a building, letting out a scream so loud they dropped their hoses and ran. Then, just as suddenly as it appeared, it was gone. The Devil in the Rearview Mirror, 1993. A truck driver named Bill Kennedy was driving through the Pine Barrens late one night in 1993. The road was empty. Then, his truck's radio turned to static. The temperature inside dropped. And suddenly, in his rearview mirror, he saw a pair of glowing red eyes. Something huge and winged was flying behind him. As it got closer, his engine sputtered and died. The last thing he remembers is hearing a high-pitched, inhuman screech, before everything went black. Hours later, he woke up slumped over his steering wheel. His truck was untouched, but his windshield had deep claw marks. And worst of all, his tires had been burned, as if something had left a trail of scorching footprints. Is the Jersey Devil real? Many skeptics say it's just an urban legend. But the footprints, the sightings, the disappearances? They're all too real. Scientists say the Pine Barrens are one of the most unexplored forests in America. What if something ancient still hides in the trees? What if it's watching, waiting, hunting? And if you ever hear a blood-curdling scream in the dark, don't look back. Run.